Okay, hi everyone. This is a quick quick guide on how to do column multiplication. Actually much easier than long division, and also the fact that a lot of you have already got this will really help. But for those who don't, it's really easy. You just need to remember to keep everything in line. That's often the issue that we have. I'm going to take you through a few questions, and then if you are struggling with it, you can do them alongside me as I work them out, and you can pause the video and maybe that will help you. And if you just need a quick reference guide, just a quick reminder of how to do things, that's absolutely fine as well. So the key things to remember when doing column multiplication is only deal with one calculation at a time. Don't mix up the place value, and remember your placeholders. Okay, and all them, if you're confused about what they mean, it'll all become clear on the next one. So the first problem we're going to do is 24 times 47. So what we need to do is lay this out to begin with. So I'm going to put my 47 up here and then my 24 there. And I'm going to put a time symbol to remind myself of the operation I'm going to do, because that's where I've got the time symbol. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is multiply this number by this number. So I'm essentially doing 4 times 47. So 4 times 47. Essentially what I'm doing down here. So just here, at this gap here, what I'm going to do is whatever 4 times 7 is, I'm going to put into that box. So 4 times 7, 7, 14, 21, 28. Put my 8 here. I've got my 20 to carry on. So what I need to do is remind myself of that, and I put my 2 there. That's personally how I do it. If you put it in a different place, it's absolutely fine. So I've done my 4 times 7. Now I need to do my 4 times 40. We treat it as 4 times 4, but we need to remember it is still 4 times 40, because 40 is in the tens column here. That's the tens column, that's the units. Tens, units, or tens and ones. Okay, so now I need to do my 4 multiplied by 4, which I know is 16. I need to remember I've got my 20 to include in that. So I've got my 4 times 4 is 16, add the 2 is 18. And now I can get rid of that 2. I don't need it anymore. Okay, this is what I do now to help me. You don't have to do this, but I cross out my 4, as I don't need to work on that anymore because I've already multiplied that out. I've already done them times by that. So now I need to focus on this number, which it looks like a 2, but it actually is 20. So because we are moving place value columns, we need to remember to put in our placeholder. So we put our 0 in our placeholder because we're no longer times in the ones or units column. I'm times in the tens column. Okay, so I always need to put my 0 in there. So now I need to do 2 times 7, which I know, 7, 14. Put my 4 there and my 1 down there. And like I did before, cross out the 7. I've already worked with that. I don't need to look at that anymore. Now I need to do my 2 times 4, which I know is 8. Add the 1 is 9. Okay, so this is not done. And the reason is because we've multiplied 4 by 47 and 20 by 47, but we haven't added it together because that will give us the actual answer. So now I need to remember to put my plus because that's the operation I'm doing. 8 plus nothing is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. Carry the 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. And then carry the 1. 11. So your answer is 1,128. So I can put up here 1,128. Pretty easy when you got the hang of it. Pretty easy to just follow through. Okay, good. Let's work on this one now. Now working with 3 digits multiplied by 2 digits this time. 182 multiplied by 45. I'll zoom in a bit more. I've got a bit more room. Okay, so just as before, I'm going to set this out. I'm going to set 182 just here times by 45. And then I want to put my operation there to remind myself what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so just as before, I'm going to multiply, to begin with, 5 multiplied by 182. So 5 multiplied by 182. So first of all, I need to do 5 times 2, work out the first column, because we need to work through in columns, don't we? We need to remember that. 5 times 2, I know is 10. So put my 0 here and carry the 1. And then I need to do 5 times 8. 5 times 8, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. And then I also need to remember to add my 1, which is 41. And now I need to do my 5 times 1, which I know is 5. And then I need to add on the 4, which is 910. Okay, so now I've multiplied my 5 by 182. So just as before, it helps me, it might not help you, that's fine. I cross it out. I don't need to look at that anymore. Now I need to multiply my 4 by 182. However, we need to remember this isn't 4, this is actually 40 because it's in the tens column. Okay, so I need to do my 4 times by 2. So 4 times 2. Oh wait, what haven't I done? I need to remember to put my placeholder in. If you remembered that, well done. I need to put my placeholder 0 in, just there, because we're no longer working in this column. Well done if you remembered that. I actually forgot it then. So 4 times 2 is 8. And just like before, I'm going to cross that out to remind myself I've done it. 4 times 8, 8, 16, 24, 32. I bring in my 2 here, drop my 3 down there, cross that out, I've already done it. And 4 times 1 is 4, add the 3, that's 7. So that should say 7,280. Okay, now we know we're not done, because what we need to do is add them together. So I'll put a line, put my operation to remind myself. Nothing plus nothing is nothing. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. 7 plus 1 is 8. So our answer is 8,190. I can put it back up here. 8,190.